Hello and welcome to the second Blitz Album Party. We had a nice time on Sunday evening listening to the Campfire Head Phase by Boards of Canada, and tonight we've got something a bit heavier, a bit less 10 p.m. But depends how you define your 10 p.m s, I guess. Bit of a change of pace as well of the play. I'm going to play in a tournament. I'm going to play in this 5-minute arena at the moment. As you can see, I am the number 1 seed, but I'm sure that will change. We might have some berserks. I reckon we'll probably have the berserk setting. If I play anyone, say below 1900, I might give myself half the time. But as we are about to start the stream, this is the Dandy Warhols, and this is 13 Tales from Urban Bohemia. Okay. So this could be a character. So this is the opening I play myself, and it's always not necessarily so fun playing against your own openings. Don't really always want to be doing that, but yeah, this knight f6 lines are very. Now, what I've always tried to do here is try to justify getting a passed d-pawn early, so that it just provides this long-term problem for black. Yeah, so we'll just play it almost like a Benoni style setup, where black gets this nice blockade on the pawn, but if you can hoover off enough pieces, it tends to become quite a big piece. Okay. b3 is quite solid, isn't it? And we're looking at playing c5 and d6 now. Have we let him do it? Okay, I will happily play d6. Really get this passed pawn going, maybe. Right, what do we want to do next? So black has 2 active bishops, but obviously I could take one of them now. Or we could play bishop c4 first. Let's see what they do. Just got the decision here of whether to block with the bishop or the knight. It's the chosen bishop. Okay. So my job here is to try to distract as many pieces from the d7 square as possible. Not sure what we want to do yet. Okay, so those pawns are all fixed. So they're a good way of going after all of that stuff like c6. Where do I want my knight? That's less clear. Where do I want my knight? Not sure where I want my knight yet, but I'll just put my queen on a slightly safer square. Maybe we want the knight on f5. That was part of my thinking. And I played the queen to c2. I want to embarrass that bishop, but it's not so easy to. Maybe if I play g3, things might start to happen. Wow, okay, so he's got rid of that pawn. So with the exchange up. So it's our job here to make our rook better than their knight. can play our rook into d7, that would be a treat. Let's try to make it happen. It's helpful here to have bishops of the same colour, so I really am playing rook versus knight rather than any kind of opposite colour bishops nonsense where they might have a light square bishop and I'm struggling to make anything happen on the dark squares with mine. Welcome to the second Blitz Album Party stream for the Chess Pit podcast. We've just recorded episode 15 and I am in a good mood. I think it was I think it's going to be a really good episode. We talked about a lot. We had the normal mix of actual chess chat and yeah, we just got it done. Normal chess chat and lots of random topics, and we had a lot of fun this evening recording that for you guys. Now I may wish to give the exchange back here. What's the material like? Are we in a massive hurry here? I hope we're not. Try and worm this bishop in, also threatening to take the e-file, so I think rook e8 is the only sensible move here really. Okay, what do I want? Do I want to start kicking this queen out of there? I think I might. The queen is doing. So I think queen e3 is the only move, yeah. And then happily have this, and then where does our rook go? C1? C1 looks fairly safe. I will talk more about the album when I start playing some weaker players, or I'll just have time to do so. Do not worry. But yeah, the reason I've chosen this album is it's again part of my chess history. Strangely, a song that we'll get to on here called Bohemian Like You, which is probably the most famous song off the album. Used to soundtrack our drives back from junior chess training every Wednesday, because it soundtracked the my opponent's offline here, which is why I've been talking. It was the theme tune to the football roundup, the football phone-in 606 on BBC Radio. And so yeah, that's how I got to know the Dandy Warhols, and it's kind of always been a part of my chess life as a result, because it was, you get the what do I want to do here? Do I want to grab a pawn? I think I should. Yeah, I'm going to grab this pawn on f6 and give the exchange back. Try to motor this pawn up the board. Okay, so we've got a bit of control here. We can play bishop e5 maybe, or bishop c5, and try to get some kind of Zugzwang here. This way. Okay, I think our king is close enough to make things happen, is it? Maybe not. Maybe this is actually just bad. So we can march this guy up the board, I think. Ooh, maybe not. Ouch. Yeah, hold on. I'm in trouble here, aren't I? Ooh, this is very thin. Extremely thin. We're going to get 2 queens on the board. Oh dear. Blown this, haven't we? Completely blown this. Oh dear. Oh well, we got a draw if we can avoid being flagged, which I'm not sure we can. Oh dear. Never mind. All this kind of stuff comes with the territory. Probably shouldn't have blown the exchange back there. Never mind. Worse things have happened. As I was saying, the album itself, yeah, soundtracks my chess. Whatever. Like it just was a nice way to do things. Right, okay, we've got another white against the 1924. Okay, let's play a scotch. I mean, I was doing those journeys back from the Wednesday night chess training at age, where are we? Age 10? So like, this album's been in my life a long time. And I rediscovered the Dandies a little bit later on, when I was in my mid-20s. I actually bothered to sort of listen to the album in full rather than just enjoying Bohemian Like You, which is probably the best track. Well, maybe not the best one, but the most famous one on it. I think we've got H3 here if knight G4, or just G3 maybe. Not sure which we prefer, probably G3. And then, need to be careful here of course, but I think we've got enough pieces sitting, controlling H4s for this to be, E4s for this to be okay. Just pawn poking there. This queen might start to look a bit embarrassed soon, mightn't it? Maybe not quite yet. Okay, what do I want to do? I think I should play rook f3 to get my knight into... Oh, I shouldn't, I've just let this rook go. That's amazing. Wow. He's just missed queen takes e1. That was pretty amateur. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm now threatening... en passant, I'm now threatening rook h3, which is quite a big threat, and he hasn't dealt with it. It's the way things go. Okay, thank you for the game, never mind. Okay. So we've won one game finally. Hope everybody is doing okay. Please get in touch on the chat. We can have a little conversation. 1604, okay, we're definitely going to berserk this one, I think. Right. Okay. So, if you haven't heard this album before, hope you're enjoying it. If you're looking for other albums like it, then just I really recommend just checking out the rest of the Dandies canon. Really, it's all good. You can't really go wrong. You've got other bands like this. You've got a lot of the ones that did sort of sillier things towards the beginning of the 21st century, like the Beta Band and who else? Fountains of Wayne, who did Stacey's Mum. Fountains of Wayne are a great band who are best known for that fairly silly song, but actually have a very big range of really good records that came out before that. Who else? A lot of the hello Benji. A lot of the sort of Britpop bands that were a bit edgier, like Echo Belly and Dodgy, Suede. Who else? I'm going to say Grandaddy, but they're a bit lighter than this. Yeah, all of those would be decent if you're looking for things like this. Bonsoir indeed, Benji. Okay, what do I want to do? I don't want to get flagged. That's my main problem at the moment. Playing far too slowly and talking far too much. But we can make something happen here, I'm sure. I'm going to get this rook out of the way of anything happening on the long diagonal towards the corner there. So get it out of the way. What I like about this album is it is very varied. I mean, you've just heard some fairly grungy stuff, but this is a real country song. Can we take? I think we can take this. Hello Jay in the chat. Hope your day's been good. I played Jay for the first time on Saturday in a simultaneous against members of my club Ealing, and we had a great little game actually. If you would like a simultaneous for your club, we do those most Saturdays. I'm not doing one this Saturday because it is my birthday. Absolutely not going to stream on my birthday. I have nowhere near the amount of time for a birthday stream, unfortunately. This isn't going so well, is it? This guy's playing very well for a 1600. I'm possibly in a bit of trouble here. I think he's deciding which piece to take with, and I think all of them are pretty good. Yeah. I'm not sure what I want to do. Let's tuck my king away at the very least. Get some pieces off the board and maybe start to go after the king, but ooh, really? I mean, I've not played this especially well, have I? Not sure that queen can come anywhere particularly exciting at the moment. There's a6 and I can block with c4. Don't think anywhere else threatens a check. If he goes queen c5, I can go knight c1. Queen c7, okay. Oh, maybe I've just allowed queen f4 here. Not playing well at all, am I? This is not the play of someone who deserves to win. Yeah, so Jay in the chat is saying that we had a... Yeah, it was a fun with... I had a knight and G and H pawns. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, hard luck. I'll take it. I imagine that queen was supposed to go to G3. Well, he's just completely hallucinated. Got away with one there. We did not play very well, but yeah, Mr. Chris 1971 got... That's unfortunate. Okay, anyway, where are we? We're somewhere in the 20s in the arena. 27th. But yeah, I had the knight in G and H pawns, and he had a rook in G and H pawns, and I actually got my knight trapped on the edge of the board, which was not the most sensible thing. I think if I threw my knight elsewhere, gave us a bit more space, it was possible to hold. Rook versus knight is definitely a draw, but I think that with a couple of pawns it's probably possible to bully the knight somehow. I wasn't entirely sure how he'd do it, but it was fun. I'm playing in an arena, Benji, so I'm playing in the Hourly Blitz arena. Maybe I'll do a challenge one day a week for these, because normally, Benji, I don't get many people coming in at 10 o'clock, believe it or not, but I will think about having one specifically for challenges. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do one on when could I do one? Maybe I'll do that on Thursday, Benji. This Thursday, album number 3, which is going to be Come On Die Young by Mogwai. I'll do a challenge one for that, just for you, so you can show me how much you've improved lately. Benji in the chat there is a proper scholar of the game. Okay, let's go after the light squares on the king side instead. Right, so what I'm trying to do here is, all my pieces are kind of ready. Got the rook on the e-file, knight and the bishop. They're kind of ready to do stuff on the king side. So I might just give up a couple of pawns and then try to make things happen over here. Let's start pawn sawing. When is my next club challenge? As I said, yeah, I'm doing... it's my birthday this Saturday. That would normally be when I'd do the stream, but I am not going to do a stream on my birthday. I'm going to have the weekend off. So the next one will be on Saturday the 16th of May, when I'm playing against Streatham and Brixton Club, who I play for in the Surrey and Croydon leagues. And yeah, that should be tough because they've got... I've limited it to under 2,000, but that's still going to be very, very tough, I think. So yeah, that's... And if you want another one for your club, please just get in touch. I'm loading the gun on most Saturdays. I think on Saturday the 23rd I may take that one off as well, because there's a the English Chess Federation are doing a 24-hour blitz event for the British Red Cross, so I may take that one off as well. Ooh, hold on. be careful here. Yes, I'm going to hope that I can squeeze my queen into these light squares somehow. Oh, I missed this. I thought I had queen e4 after like knight e1. I don't, do I? Wow. Okay, I'm in big trouble here. I might have knight h4 instead. Yeah, hold on. This isn't going so well. Alright, let's... Alright, so we'll just take the e4 square maybe. Try and hack things up here. Queen takes h3 is happening if I play queen e2, isn't it? Alright. Oh dear. Knight h4 I'm going to have to play. I probably should have done that instead of rook e7. All my pieces are just falling off the board here. Wow. Don't think he's going to let me. Oh, he is? Alright. Oh, you got that one as well, do you? Alright. Fine, if you must. Just already invested millions of pieces, might as well do another one. That was careless. It's been my catchphrase of late, unfortunately. And this will probably do it, won't it? Should we lay one more small trap? Yeah, that'll do it. Thank you for the game. Well played. You know what? Should we pause this and do some challenges? Feeling like that might be better. So yeah, come in and do some challenges if you wish. Just talk a bit more about the album here. So yeah, this album just really, and also there's one sitcom that I really like, Teachers, which definitely introduced me to more of their stuff, especially this song. This song appears a lot on the Teachers soundtrack. Teachers was really good. It was like the follow-up to This Life for Andrew Lincoln, but it sort of gave him a little springboard, an additional springboard to whatever really, like Walking Dead and what else was he in? Love Actually. One of my students, his dad worked on Teachers as a producer, which I found quite cool. And yeah, we had a little chat about that. And Andrew Lincoln actually is the son-in-law of my old next door neighbour, so he used to come round a bit, not to mine, but next door. Please challenge me to 3 minute, 5 minute, whatever you want really, whatever your poison is. We've got about another 25 minutes of the album, so please just get your challenges in and we'll see how we go. Taking all comers. Sick of this arena. So yeah, album number 3 is going to be Come On Die Young, which is by Mogwai, and yeah, they're a big part of my life as well, and I'll explain some possible chessy connections with them as well. Come on, get your challenges in. Yeah, we'll see how we do with that. I think that's about a 55-minute, maybe even an hour long, that album. Please challenge me, Dave and Cowboy, you can see me there. Or I'll rejoin the arena. And you will be sad. And now the album goes to a bit of a slower pace with Sleep. It's a lovely song. No one wants to challenge me. Come on. One of you cowards. I'll leave it another 30 seconds and then I'm going to rejoin the arena, I'm afraid. No? Okay. We'll rejoin. And then if you want to challenge me, just leave the challenge in there and I will pick it up once I'm done with the next game against this chap. Okay. Right, we have a potential challenger for after this, so let's just play against this French. Oh, we don't have a French, we have a sort of weird Owens. Okay, let's do your normal stuff, and then knight c3, knight, bishop b4, queen e2, yes, we know. All of this stuff. c5. It's all very principled, and you can challenge me. So in Lichess, you just go to the my profile, and then there should be some mechanism by which you can do it. So yeah, basically, who have we got? Okay, so we'll be playing a game against Yap Attack in the chat after this. And what have you challenged me to? So to 3 minutes. Okay, that should be brisk and fun. Right, let's get some queenside stuff going. So all I've done is play in the centre. Wow, you're going to castle queenside? That seems insane. Really? You can get away with this? Surely everything's just coming off here. Got complete dark square control. Unless you can escape that way. Maybe you can escape that way, but I pick up enough pawns to justify this, I think. Yeah. So our job here is to make the knight better than the rook. That may not be so easy, but what do I want to do here? Got ages. Let's think about what I want. I'll crash through in the centre, maybe. Let's give this a go. Invest the pawn to really open up some lines. Do I want to play knight d4 straight away? I think possibly. Queen might come to g4 fairly soon. If he gets too frisky with his rooks, there might be some back rank things. Might as well have a go. Yeah. Keep going. Unless there's a way the queen can start to look at the h2 square, I might be in business. I mean, we just exchange down, but this knight is starting to look better than that rook on b8, perhaps. It's not ridiculous. Well, I can block with the knight, can't I, on g3, so maybe this is... Right, this is worth some thought. Yeah, this is slightly awkward. Okay, I'm going to have to slightly bail there, just for a bit. But I've still got that king where I want it. The issue I've got here is that both rooks can come to b1. So just the fact that the bishop's looking at it is fairly irrelevant, actually. And now it's tough to find a square for my queen. Maybe I've just about got h5. Starting to look quite thin though, isn't it? The king's starting to look a bit threadbare. And my rook's off up there. I might just drag it back to a1 fairly soon. Otherwise I might be in trouble. I might be in trouble anyway. This rook b1 here quite good. Yeah, it might be very good. Okay, well I've got to take it once, haven't I? And then try to find a square for my knight that makes sense. Because otherwise queen g1 is mate. Or maybe I can play h4. God, this is thin. If I can find a good square for my knight, I might be alright, but I don't think I can because queen h1 and then queen takes g2 will be horrid. Wow. I can't find a good move. I just don't think there is a plausible move here. Alright, I've got no choice. I think I just lose to something very prosaic. And then bishop f3. Wow. Not good. Not good. I mean, everything wins here. That's interesting. I did everything right in theory, but nothing right in practice. h6? Yeah, just play simple chess. Okay, right, fine. Never mind. Okay, let's actually play one of you guys. Yaps disappeared out there, so we'll play against Jay, who's king napped in a 5-minute game. Still got 15 minutes left of the stream. What game did we have on? Oh, we had a Dutch, didn't we, on Saturday, Mr. J? So we'll go for an exchange winner instead. Look at my rating; it's gone down about 80 points in a week. Okay, so the idea of this line is that you just get the normal kind of pressure on the h7 square and around it, but without any of the sort of winner style pressure on d4 that you might otherwise start suffering. I think bishop takes h7 there was actually quite good. I might have just missed a trick there. But I had this quite a few times as well, and I think it's fairly good. So you go knight c takes d4, and then bishop e3, and it all sort of starts coming off. not sure you want to be playing g6 with that dark square bishop looming, possibly. And here we have Bohemian Like You. This is the song that soundtracked 606, which was still is a football phone-in show on Wednesday nights. And yeah, it was the sound of my childhood, where this would come on just after we were coming back from county chess training, and it was good fun. Okay, let's try and take the so Black's bishop is completely out of commission here, so what do I want to do? Probably want to play down the G file, maybe. Okay. So he's doing his best to bring this bishop back into the game, but I think it might just be stuck there forever, unfortunately. Right. I'm going to try to crash through here. Whether I can do so is quite another matter, but my king is quite airy, but there's no like squared bishop. Got fairly good defense elsewhere. That might be okay. The main thing is that the bishop on b6 and the knight on h5 are pretty much out. How is it? Oh, that's so annoying. Hold on. Yes. Thank you for pointing that out. Here we go. Sorry, lads. If ever we get too professional, I will not. I will not struggle. Sorry about that, lads. That's really bad. Lead chess doesn't really translate well for doing these streams. You just kind of have to trust that it's going to show you a game. Okay, so you're joining it. Quite a lot has happened. I've swapped my G pawn for the H pawn, essentially, and then everything else has kind of just come off very quickly. Okay, thank you for the goodwill, and thank you for telling me eventually. Right, what do I actually want? I can take on H5 here, I think. Maybe I can't. Ugh. This could be quite a fun finish to the game, though. Right. This might be time for some sacrifices fairly soon. Which pieces would I sacrifice? Okay, we'll get rid of that terrible bishop, but it at least gives me a tempo to do something with now. Try to open up our bishop. Ooh, this is like a red rag to a bull, this move. Can I take that? Okay, Maybe I can't take that quite yet. Alright, so really want to play something like Queen takes F5 here, but I don't think I can get away with it, can I? Let's try this one instead. Not convinced it's sound, but I need to try something here. Otherwise it's going to be no fun. Not sure. Not sure if I've got enough here, but let's have a go. Oh, I've just given away my coin. Okay, fair enough. Whoops. Oh dear. Okay, well played, sir. Well played. That's what happens when you go for too much. Oh dear. Alright, more people, get involved. Oh dear. Well played, Jay. Anyone else? Should we play another one? Let's play another one, why not? The idea of these streams is that I show you how good I am. I've done nothing but lose tonight. Anyone else fancy it? One more song. 2 more songs. Oh, we got a game. Okay. Goodness me. Issues with lead chess. Okay, we're there. Right, F4. Let's play some actual stuff. Okay, so Mr. Yap Attack is one of my students. Suffice to say, we've had some fun looking at 1F4. I'm not sure I've necessarily advocated playing the stone wall with white here, but each to their own. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here essentially is get as much control of the light squares as possible. Sorry, the dark squares as possible. But also challenge some of the light squares. So my basic plan here is just to go f6, e5 at some point. Unclear how exactly I'm going to make it happen, but I can play f6 straight away, can I? Or am I just going to get... No, I have to play e6 first. And then I can start thinking about doing this stuff. So I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 several million pieces looking at E5 now. How long have I been on for, Kishan? Well, if you look to the stream schedule, you'll have seen I've been on since 10 PM. Every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 10 PM I will be on for these Blitz album streams. This has been 13 Tales from Urban Bohemia. On Thursday I'll have another one of these. Well, yeah, let's do that. So I'll do it so it's just a challenge thing. If I can't get the numbers initially, then I'll just play normal stuff, 5 minutes or whatever. How many pieces do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 looking at E5. They've got 5. So that's going to not work, is it? So let's change tack slightly and go for those fairly loose. They look very tasty anyway. Those queenside pawns. Where's that knight headed? This is gospel. This is the last song on the album, so we are getting close to the end of the stream, sadly. Right, so now I've got more stuff happening on the light squares. I've got 4 pieces looking at E5. He has 4. So that suggests E5 to me. He's blocked in his own bishop as well, which I'm not sure is very sensible. While I've got Mr. Yap Attack on the stream, if you would like some tuition for yourself or for somebody else, I am doing Skype lessons now that we're on lockdown, and I think they're going quite well, and I'm sure Mr. Yap in the chat can confirm or deny either way. We've had a couple. We've got our next one next week. Where one bonus of it is that I've got this software which doesn't necessarily integrate amazingly well with Lichess, but does integrate very, very well with just the lessons, and what you get at the end of it is a complete video of the lesson, so you can look back on it at any time, which I think makes it. I was trying to find a way to make it like sort of equally valuable to what you get from a face-to-face lesson. So I think having the lesson be able to look back on it at any one time is makes it worth it a bit. Should we just win a pawn? Should we win a pawn? Let's win a pawn. Let's play boring stuff and win a pawn. And we've got a time advantage. This has been a good game by Chris. Did not remotely get steamrolled at it. So we're threatening rook e2 as well, and that might be that. Chris, it's time to head for the bar, I'm afraid. Thank you very much for the game. How long have we got left? Long enough for one more game. Maybe. Or maybe not. Okay. So this has been the second Blitz Album Party. My name's Phil Makepeace. Episode 15 of the Chess Pit podcast will be out on Thursday. We normally release it something like 2 o'clock, just after lunch. Do the edit, and then it comes out after I've had my lunch. Please listen to episodes 1 to 14. There's lots to pick your way through. We generally talk about chess, but it's a varied feast, a smorgasbord of various cultural topics. It's available on Apple, Google, Spotify, iVoox, Podbay, Castbox, Pod Biscuits, all of these different ones that exist. Subscribe, download, tell your friends about these streams. The schedule, the streaming schedule is going to be is always going to be pinned on our Twitter, as you can see at the top there, Chesspit Pod. Follow us there. We put lots of things on our Facebook, on Twitch, all of this. But this has been the Dandy Warhols, 13 Tales from Urban Bohemia. My name's been Phil Makepeace, it still is, and I'll see you next time on Thursday for Blitz Album Party number 3, which will be Come On Die Young by Mogwai. Goodbye.